Alright, guys, we are going to play the new Bridgerton's Masquerade Ball event. I really want all of the things. I like this, I like this, that'll be really pretty. I want this, I want that. So, we're going to get to work. I'm curious. Prepare for the social event of the season. New rewards will be unmasked on specific days, so return throughout the event to unlock rewards that transform your Sims into the favored Masquerade Ball host. So I guess we just have to log in. That's kind of boring. I thought it was going to be like the other ones where you had to like do specific stuff. Well, I mean, I was gonna play that, but I guess we'll just play a little bit. This is story time. I created and recorded about like 2 hours of footage, but YouTube only does 15 minutes, and I am what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit lazy. And did not realize, no, technically challenged is the word I'm looking for here. I'm technically challenged, and I did not realize that it wasn't recording me building this little cottage for our little starter guy, and this little thing. So I recorded it. Some of the footage got lost. Some of the footage ended up just being not used because I don't know enough about videos to break them into 15-minute segments without messing it up. And if I just stream it on Twitch and then move it over to YouTube, it'll break it up for me. And like I said, I'm lazy and technology challenged, so we're just going to go with it. So this is, I don't even know what I named her, Yolanda Chion, and her little cat, Coco Aldrich. And in my head, she's like the little town, old grandma aunt, fun aunt thing. So this is the house that I built her. It is probably not my best work. I was trying to go for this like cottagey vibe, and like she's a farmer, and just trying to roof it was almost impossible to make it look good, but I think I did a decent job. She's got some chickens, a little flower bench, and then inside, so in my head, right, this is a little outcropping that was built later on, and the brick house itself is like the main piece. So we come down here, and there's, a little bedroom, cute bed, cute, artist stuff, some computers, a wardrobe. She's got a decent shower that you guys are seeing. Originally this was supposed to be a closet, but while I was building, I wanted to put a cat castle there, and I just, for the life of me, could not figure out how to get this cat castle to fit with having the door right here instead of right here, and then this door was moved over, and this just made a lot more sense. So she converted, in my opinion, this closet into like a little cat area, so her cat can go to the bathroom, and then she's got her own bathroom. And then downstairs, when you walk into the entryway, there is a little bit of an entryway. I'm not like, I didn't want to take too much time decorating this house for her, right? Because I don't plan on ever playing as her, really. But she's got a cute little kitchen, a cute little living room situation, and I really liked the curtains. I don't know why I did two different colors there, though. I feel like that's a little weird, but whatever. I'm going to keep it. And then she's got this little outdoor area where, like, she's drying her own herbs, and it's very nature-esque. She's got a cute little corner for her to read her books and watch her chickens. She's got some gardening supplies. So just like a cute little area. So I built this house, and then I started building this one, and I was like, well, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I know that we're going to, build it to kind of go with this, so I might do brick. And I figure, we'll go there, we'll finish that, because I don't want to have a project that's not finished. That's cool. But my plan, is to have all of these filled with some kind of building, whether that's a house, a apartment buildings, whatever. We might do some different build challenges, like this might be an ugly apartment building that we have to convert, because I do like finding the people who are like, this is the ugliest house ever, and trying to make it look less hideous. I like the color build challenge, where every room has to be a different random color. I might do a time challenge. We'll see what happens, and how I'm feeling. But for the most part, I wanted to fill this out, and then once we have it filled out, we'll probably start building Sims to play in, and then we might play like a legacy once we have it created. And a part of that is just because I really want to have. I like playing legacies, but I like playing legacies when I know that I can get good genes throughout the entire legacy. So my goal is to build this out, have a bunch of different generations built in, so when we start the legacy, we can have some cute Sims for our children. So I did do one floor. I don't think 2 floors is necessarily needed, and then we just have a little porch situation and a little porch situation here. I did not do a bigger backyard like she had, just because I didn't feel like it was necessary for who I think is going to live here. In my head, it's probably like a crotchety old man who lives next door to her. And I don't know, maybe they fall in love or something, because who doesn't love a good love story? So I do think I want to kind of keep to the brick, maybe a different one. So we need like a good brick. It's gonna be, no, what is that? I kind of like that up there, maybe. No, I lied. Don't do that. Gross. I don't even remember what brick I used right there, because, looking at it, I really like that brick. Well, this isn't bad. What if we did like a little orange-y, terracotta-y moment, And then you can come over here. That was too fast. Make sure it's there on all of it. I mean, like, it's a little banged up and dingy. Let me go to the afternoon. But I think that's cute. I think it looks good. I think we'll definitely keep with that orangish vibe, and then we can add that with the roof. Maybe like that. No, that's too. I want something not that light. I want something dark, but in like the orangish yellowish. Like, not that, but I do like that. We should use that on a house somewhere. Surely there is one roof swatch that I am going to enjoy and be like, this is it. There's gotta be at least one, right? Alright, I don't hate that. I almost think I like that better. This has that orange vibe, though. What do we think about that? I think I like that a lot. I like the orangey. And then we can bring in orange in the windows and the doors. I never thought I would be that kind of person, but, here we are. Before we place windows, I do want to kind of come in here and figure out the placement of stuff. I'm going to kind of mimic what we had going over here, where this is the door, right? So this is the entryway. I'm just going to pop that one there. And then I feel like this is going to be the bedroom, and probably needing to fit a bathroom in. We might do one like that, because I feel like that gives us plenty of space for like a bed and stuff in here, and then there's the bathroom there. and then this should be enough space for like kitchen, dining, and living room. If we have to, we could probably like put the living room down, or the kitchen, no, the dining out here and do kind of al fresco if we have to. I don't know if it's going to have to be like a thing, but it's good to know that we have options, you know. I like having those available. So now I know that like this room, I'm probably not going to put a whole lot of really big windows in. I am going to go looking specifically for orange because that is, in fact, the vibe. I do like those, but they're just too open. Oh, and these, listen, because I had already discussed this in a previous video that you guys are probably never going to see, I love these stained glass windows, and it kills me that the architecture in it is so, like, you're going to have to place these windows in a very specific location, and I personally just want all of my builds to be that particular. I feel like that might be good to put in the bathroom, which brings me to my next point. We have to put in our sheets, guys, because I am not building this without this specific sheet on and our other ones, which let me go pull up my Sims 4 cheat list. I just use Carl's Sims 4 guide because it's pretty easy. And then we're just going to look for our, we do have free real estate. We'll probably put that on later once we start moving people in. And then we're going to do bb.show hidden objects. And then bb.show live edit objects. And then the last one that I also use bb.enable free build, but since we're building, like I use it to build our Sims lot because I had to move her in. But for the most part, I just do, like we don't need it for here because we've got unlimited supply of money. And then we could also do the bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. That's another really good cheat for a lot of people. You don't necessarily have to use it. I enjoy using it, but a part of the reason why I do it is just because, like for her house, I wanted this cat mailbox, and to get that, you have to like reach level something, level 10, I think, in the vet career, and I was not going to take the time to level her up to level 10 in the veterinarian career, so I cheated to get me the mailbox that I wanted, and that is the sad truth. And I feel no guilt about it. So when you have the BB cheat, it does allow you to place items wherever you want, and there's some finagling. I had a couple in this build that was a little difficult in placing. The curtains was one of them. But I just want like a little window situation here, and then I think we'll probably leave this one bare, which maybe this needs to get moved over a little bit. There, that works. And then for the bedroom, I do want it to have a moment, and I did do a bay window here, so I think maybe we go bay again in some fashion like that. And then I did find a way, that was another thing that the BB show hidden objects was really difficult on. You can see this like storage area that I built. That's because I wanted to place stuff on the bay window, and it was a nightmare to try and place. So we might leave this part empty. We might decide to move stuff in. We'll see what happens.